I would literally pay handsomely for the AI programmer that can do video decoding on live streams to get rid of netting. Big time money. I feel like Missoula is becoming our rival more than any other team right now. It is the fourth time we played Missoula. Once McCall, twice in Missoula. I feel like we played them twice at some tournament. There was twice in McCall, once in Missoula. There was twice in McCall, twice in Missoula. I don't know. Either way, here we are again. Missoula Bruins. Yell at my daughter for her lackluster warm-up here. Put some effort into it, girl. Just watching their shots, they're not even trying to warm her up. They're just trying to shoot it, score goals. A little headhunting there by Avery. Sound. I forgot to do my sound check, so I just wanted to scare you all. All right, last game of the weekend for our fine Fun Valley Suns here. A little consolation game to start your Sunday and your weekend. Sure, the Missoula folks will enjoy an early ride home. It's a good 6-hour drive for these folks. Appreciate them coming down, that's for sure. I think their A team is going to go to the championship, so they'll be home later tonight. I have a feeling unless something miraculously happened during the Sun Valley Jackson game, they'll probably end up Missoula will probably play Jackson for the championship of the A bracket. All right, well, here we go. Another thrilling game about to occur. 14U hockey. Missoula brings puck into the zone. And there's not a lot of really good places to film here, but we'll do the best we can. We got to do a lot of movement, but we'll keep you apprised of the situation at least a little bit. Missoula with the puck deep in their defensive zone. Now Sun Valley has it. Kind of loose as it battles around, pops out of the zone. This is when I wish I had a cameraman and an announcer. Not just me. You kind of got to focus on the action, and then it's hard to think words in your head. Here comes Missoula. There's a hooking call. Oh, I should have done a hooking call. Wow, that was pretty bad. That's pretty egregious. Hawkins with the puck, looking to clear it out. He's just going to skate it because no one's putting pressure on him. Puts it over to Dylan. Dylan Dyson. Is Dyson even here? Dylan's here. We were missing Dylan yesterday. I think we're missing Dyson today. Missoula with the puck sends it deep back into the zone here. Dylan goes and gives chase. Dylan with the puck tries to chip it up to Max, who tries to center it. Missoula intercepts. Aspen collects for a second. Patty has to cover as the puck comes on net. Yeah, I am not seeing Dyson on the bench, so I think we're without Dyson today. Dyson, one of our more physical players. Face-off goes to the boards. Missoula sends it back deep into the behind the net here. Aspen gets it up and out, misses the connection to Jack. Missoula sends it back down, loose puck in the corner. Missoula centers it. They miss their pass. Comes to Camden. Camden's going to take it down the ice. Jack gets it, sends it even further down the ice. Puck's along the boards. Missoula ends up with it, brings it out. Missoula centers it. Nice job by Willa there. Loose puck, though. McCall still gets a stick on, or not on McCall. Sorry, Missoula folks. I'll be calling you McCall on a regular basis during the stream, as I am incapable of remembering a word that starts with MC versus M-O-U. All right, in there, quick shot. Patty with yet another save. Here comes Missoula. Shot saved by Hattie. So we have 3 shots on Hattie, and they're only counting 1 on the board. It's going to be another one of those days, I have a feeling. Avery now with the puck brings it up out of the zone. Gets caught from behind, and we end up with an offsides. I was wondering, like, how far? See, like, this is what gets difficult. This is why I need to get a big screen. I need to get a big screen and run it into a big screen, because all I see is a little tiny screen. And you guys hear my rants over and over again. I can't really tell how good that looks on your screen. Shot hits the side of the net. Shot straight up front. Patty with a great save. And another tipped. Goes just wide. Finally put 2 up there. There should have been another 2 shots, I think. No, it was just 1. There's a shot. Has the save. There's another third. So, okay, we get that one. Still about 2 behind. Wraparound attempt by Missoula there. Comes to the point. Shot tipped by Avery. We've got to teach our defensemen not to get their sticks. Bobby said I was supposed to make him look good, but honestly, that hand raise was pathetic. Bobby, raise your hand higher. Come on, man. I will see the hand up in the air. Bobby's an old family friend of ours. Just because he's been neighbors with Auntie Bobber. Here comes Missoula. Shot. Hits the sticks and goes up over the net team. Face-off goes to the Lords. Missoula brings it to the point. Here comes a shot. Hits Willa. Jack gets it out. Missoula gets a hold of it. Puck goes deep into Missoula's defensive zone. Dylan there. Dylan takes a shot. Goalie has to make his first save. Let's see if they count him on his save. Unless these scorekeepers, if you're the Missoula goalie's parents, grandparents, I apologize. You will not get the credit you deserve. Ooh, outlet pass. Willa takes a little shot on net. There's another save, and yet not another notch. Oh, there we go. They put it on the board finally. Missoula sends it all the way down. That should be an icing. All the way back down. But yeah, Bobby's been a long time neighbor of Auntie Bobber and of course Uncle JB. May he rest in peace. Here comes Missoula off the face-off. Shot. How do you make that save? We gonna get the shot count up there. Okay. They're not gonna take only the really deliberate shots, but they do at least keep some of them. I'm going to guess by the end of this game, they're going to be off by about 4 shots. By about 10 shots. I found last game counting shots. Here comes Missoula, but he slips on that slippery ice. Too bad he doesn't have something on his feet to help him stay upright. Anyways. Here comes Missoula with the puck in the zone. Jackson with a great play. Good, nice, clean body check. Rides the kid off the puck. Madrews tries to get it out over to Carson. Carson tips it. Oh, almost gets it around the Missoula player. You like that? That's like puck comes up to Max. Max down with the puck. Tries to center of the backhander to Missoula. Wrong team, sir. Here comes Missoula. Tries to get around to Willa. Willa plays the body perfectly. Nice look at Avery out to Dylan. Dylan's going to go on a run. Missoula, though, the great back check. Here comes Missoula. Oh, loses at center ice. Puck comes out of the zone. Willa had it for a second, lost it. Here comes Missoula. There's a shot, stick check by Avery. Centering attempt comes out to the point. Missoula can't quite get a hold of it. Missoula tries a shot, or I think that was more of a pass. Goes through the front of the net. Back in the corner here, Avery with it. Wraps it around. Missoula, though, gets a hold of it, wraps it over to the other side. Avery now with the puck. Avery, skate, dude. Move your feet and try to skate around him. I know these kids don't listen and watch my videos, but man, these kids need to just learn to use their speed, right? I know these kids have speed. And these kids are skating backwards, and you're skating forward, and they're not professionals yet, right? Like, you just turn on your rockets, try to skate around them. At the least, you're going to make them turn, which is going to cause them to lose their stability, their balance, potentially, and cause issues. But instead, we try to, like, go right through them. We're like, oh, we're gonna skate right back in. Because McGrew's got some speed again. It goes right into the player. Like, he thinks he can dangle through the player. Drives me nuts. So, dang 14-year-olds. Don't they know how to play professionally already? All right, Aspen with the puck. Chips it up and out. It comes right to Missoula. He's got to wait a second. He doesn't wait the second, and you get offsides. You just got to wait one extra second. Pause, go. All right, Missoula with the puck brings it in the zone. Aspen there to get it up to Willa. Willa loses it off the boards. Gets it up to Camden, though. Comes out of the zone. Missoula waits. There he goes. Nice job. Look at that. Willa gets the puck. Grabs it around. Missoula gets there first. Aspen battling in the corner with Willow with a couple McCall players. McCall comes up with it, tries to center it, just out of the reach of the Missoula player. Missoula sends it back down into the corner. Wraps it around, pops it out, comes to Missoula at the point. Nice tipsy-doos. He's going to take a shot. Hattie with a nice save. Tips it out, and here goes Jack, but Missoula's back. Missoula sends it up. Dylan there gets a foot on it. Hits it into the boards, but Missoula intercepts. Willow with it has Jack. Jack just tries to send it in deep. Jack putting a body on a kid. Nice work. McGrew now with the puck. Tries to get it over to... that would be Reagan. Now, see, that's a good example for those people that have been watching me for a while. See how she was behind the red line? Now, like, technically, that's full-on icing. Like, that's legally full-on icing. But the referee waves it off. Why? I don't know. Just his decision. The other referee might actually call it icing. Puck's in the zone here. Missoula intercepted it. Max able to get it out of the zone. Goes down there. Carson gets chased, but Missoula gets there first. Here comes Missoula. Bringing it back in. Little dangles around Max, but McGrew reads that play. There you go, McGrew. Skate, buddy. Skate. McGrew gets a hold of it in his zone. Shoots it hard and high across the center of the ice. I think that was Hawkins giving a chase down there. Was that Dylan? That looks like Dylan. Look how battled it. Look at that, he skates. McGrew keeps it in, sends it down. McGrew looks tired. McGrew must have been partying last night. 14-year-olds, man. Tell ya. Up all night. Holy cow. Big shot by Avery. Or not Avery, but Hawkins. It's knocked down. Here comes Missoula, twisting and turning. And the shot gets stick check, doesn't go on net. Missoula, though, there to get a hold of it for now. Gets control. Tries a shot. I think that hit Dylan. I'm not sure. Too busy looking at my camera. Puck comes out of the zone. We got about 3:45 here left in the first period. I don't know if you guys can see that very well. Here's a shot tipped by Dylan. Luckily, that goes wide. Comes out of the zone. Missoula has to reset and wait for people to get out of the offensive zone. Little passes, misses. That's Hawkins who sends it all the way down the ice for icing. 3:22 left in the first. 0-0 is our score. Shot from the point. Avery knocks that down. See, I think it's interesting. Our defense seems to act like they need to stand in front and block shots. They should be blocking shots. That's the goalie's job, right? Like they should be trying to. I mean, at least right in front of the net. Their job is not to block. Like if they want to block shots, they block shots from the point. And this is just the horrible Chris Bowman advice of how to play hockey. Down low, your job is just to make sure the dudes that are on the other team that are there are covered and they can't get a stick on any loose rebounds. It's on your goalie to make the saves and for you to clean out any rebounds that they do leave. Here comes Missoula. Tries to get a step. Hawkins got to be careful. There's a shot. You want to call it that on Hattie? More like a attempted pass. And again, they're not going to count that one either. Man, he was on that scoreboard. All right, 2:21 here. Face off. McGrew with it. Gets turned over, pickpocketed. Missoula now with the puck though, through center ice. Comes up, gets around Aspen, tries to center it. Hattie didn't have to make a save there. That chips up and over. Missoula able to keep it in. Takes a shot that goes wide. Missoula with the puck sends it in. Clearing attempt misses Camden, but also misses the Missoula defender. Puck all the way back down. Aspen with it. All right, 1 minute left. Here comes Missoula. Hattie with another great save there. Covers that one. We're going to count that one there, to our scorekeeper? Guess we're not. This scorekeeper's horrible for shots on goal. He's in there. I'm going to go yell at him. Shot tips. Doesn't go in net. Cleaning attempts. Kept in by Missoula. Willa chips it up and out. I feel like our last few games have diminished our confidence. I feel like, I don't know. Loose puck. Max, the nice body there, but they still get around him. Missoula, nice back check by Willa and Avery. Clean attempt by Avery, gets knocked down by Missoula. Here comes a shot with a tip from a high stick. Missoula tries to center it. Avery gets a hold of it. Avery now with the puck. Avery gets a move. Avery now on a breakaway. Oh, gets caught from behind. That should be a penalty shot. Dude, he was clear. That's a penalty shot. Penalty shot! He was clear! Oh, man, come on. Totally. All right, so we go on a power play. We'll take it. Face off. comes to Avery. Avery with a step. Avery takes a shot. There's the horn blows, and Missoula saves it. All right, 0-0 through 1. We're in the old Sun Valley Indoor Ice Rink. If you've never been here, there's an outdoor ice rink next to us. Built in the early 30s. The outdoor ice rink was a center for all kinds of amazing figure skating shows. 365 days of the year. They eventually built this so that you could train indoors, and of course so that you could have a hockey team. The Sun Valley Suns. It's funny that we don't call ourselves the Junior Suns, even though we are technically, I guess you'd say, the Junior Suns, because there is an older senior league Suns team. And so anyways, but throughout the years, many Olympic figure skaters and world champions have skated in this rink and the rink outdoors, entertaining thousands, if not millions, of people. They come here to Sun Valley Resort, the first ski resort ever built in North America, and home of the world's first chairlift. Like the world's first chairlift. Still, you can go see it. It's actually it's not on Sun Valley though. It's the first ski hill is over on what they call Rudd Mountain, or Rude Mountain. I call it Rudd Mountain. I think it's Rudd. It's non-functioning, but it's still there. So look it up if you don't believe me. All right, back to the hockey action. Missoula bringing the puck in. We're on a power play here for about 33 seconds still. We're going to be offsides. McGrew tries a shot as he brings that in. We weren't offsides. McGrew with the puck. Skate. Uh-oh. Jack's hand got stuck. Jack is down with his hurt hand. Hope it's not another broken wrist. Happened to my son. Definitely hurts. I don't think it's broken though. He can seem to move it, so good sign. Definitely gonna hurt for a while, I have a feeling. One less player for us to have on the bench. Now we're down Dyson. I think that would leave us with 9 maybe. Missoula with the puck again. Missoula's down a player. Of course, we're down 2 players. Not on the ice though. Missoula's probably down a lot of people. I didn't even look to see how big their bench is. I my daughter was like, man, Missoula's crushed us when we were in Missoula. And I was like, yeah, but that's when they were in Missoula. We can hope they're really good players. Didn't want to drive all the way down here and spend all the money to play in Sun Valley. Puck pops out. Max Town. Go, Max. Go, Max. Max with a stick. Nice. See Willa. Get there, Willa. Willa, turn around. Shoot. Oh, my gosh. Willa tries to get to Camden. Puck comes out. Reagan to Dylan. Dylan to Reagan. Reagan to Dylan. Puck's battled in the corner. As it goes back down in there, Reagan kind of just stands and waits for the puck to come to her. Shoots it right to a Missoula player. Missoula now the puck. Ooh, my God, he had a guy wide open in the front. He missed him, though. Missoula now with the puck, trying to get around. Does get around. Hattie, ooh, I don't know if that's a save as much as I think he just tried to get a pass to the guy in the back corner. And see, a lot of times, like, I always chastise my daughter because of the fact, and of course I don't do this to her in her face. I just do this on the videos for people that are first-time watchers. That's an icing call all day. He's on the blue line. Both teams back at full strength. But, like, I just do that in the videos. I don't actually tell her in person. But anyways, a lot of times she overplays the pass, right? And she's trying to play the back door because she's been burnt so many times on the back door. And unfortunately, people, like shooters, well, they're not smart enough yet to, like, notice she's cheating. And so... Oh, there's a face-off. Nice job by Aspen. Stick check knocks it down, though. But, yeah, I'm giving the secrets away to my daughter. Another icing call. So, yeah, it's all you Missoula kids. Fake the pass, take the shot. You'll score almost every time. As long as you hit the net. All right, loose face on the pay. By the way, still 0-0, 11:40-ish in the game, or second period. So pretty early here in the second period. Still, for anybody that maybe have just joined us. There's a shot, sharp angle. Hattie gets that down, but Missoula gets a hold of it. I can't zoom in too tight on this side, because if I do, I'll start focusing on the mesh. Arms up. Bobby obviously has a bad shoulder. He can't even raise his arm. Come on, Bobby. Get that hand in the air. Shake it like you just don't care. Missoula the puck off the face-off. Kept in by Sun Valley. Dylan going to go give chase. Puck comes out of the zone. Willa gets a hold of it. Shoots it in to our offensive zone. Back behind the net. Camden gets there. Battles for it. Cleared by Missoula. That's going to go all the way down for an icing. Almost if I was a Missoula player, you know, you gotta, like, just because of this age level and the type of icing we have, just don't even try hard to go get that, because guess what? It's gonna be icing even if you're the first one there. Face off, goes across the front of the net. Nobody home. Missoula gets it, chips it up, tries to get it out. Gets it out. Sun Valley gets it back in. Missoula now sends it back in deep. Missoula turns around. Camden with it. Ooh, Willa had it for a second. Nice poke check by McCall. Nice step up by Dylan. They're going to wave off icing because of the stick lift. Puck kept in. Puck comes out. A little dipsy-doo. Puck gets sent in by Willa. Let's see over there. Oh, Avery goes for a crazy little spinaroo. Here comes Missoula. Tries to get around Missoula. Yes, but out. McGrew now with it. McGrath can get through one of them. He does. McGrew can't quite catch up to his puck, though. Got Carson out front. Oh, comes in. Camden. Is that Avery? It's Avery. Unable to control it as he tips it in. Missoula. There's a penalty coming by somebody. Not sure who that's going to be called on. They're going to call a hook on Carson. Carson out there hooking. It's not a good look for a 14-year-old. All right, Missoula now on the power play for in minute 30 with 8:59 left in the second period. Comes to the point. Nice look on the side of the net. Can't quite connect on the goal there. It's going to leave zoomed here. Just move around a bit. Comes a shot. Hattie makes that save. Nope, he doesn't. Too far away. Couldn't see what happened. But Missoula gets a goal on a pretty harmless-looking shot. Shot from the point goes wide. I can see it from this far away. I shouldn't be upset. I just feel like you can just tell her body language. She is not into this game at all. Why would you be? You've already faced 150 shots over the weekend. Your team's only put one shot on net against the Missoula goalie. You're not feeling very confident. Missoula with puck. Gets it up and out. Comes up with the front. Willa shoots it into the boards. I would yell at my daughter to wake up, but all it would do will piss her off. She will curse me back, saying all kinds of angry things. Missoula with the puck, shoots. Hattie with a save. Again, the shots are way off, dude. I mean, seriously, pretty far off. Another shot goes through the front of the crease. I mean, I shouldn't say way off, but kind of off. Wow, that kid, like, if he would have just taken one more second, he had her beat. Here comes Missoula again, another shot. Hattie makes that save. Missoula controls, tries a sharp angle shot. Hattie makes that save. Again, we're not counting that. So there's at least another 10 saves on that board that Hattie's made. Here comes Avery. Max comes in to try to get a hold of the puck. Guess I should actually film here. Puck gets sent down, no icing. I have no doubt this whole team as a whole is probably just really downtrodden right now. It's been a tough weekend. Here comes Amden. Maybe with the puck. Missoula gets it up and out, sends it down the length of the ice. 4. Nice. 6-12. Over halfway through the game. Missoula up 1-0. Missoula with the puck off the face-off. Willow there doing a great defensive job. Not letting him get a shot off. Puck goes around the boards. Missoula still keeps it in. Puck comes out. Here comes a shot. Hattie makes that save. I think she made a second save. I think actually maybe that went a little wide. Hard to see from this end. There we go. Who's this? Hawkins. Hawkins! Wow! Hawkins down with the breakaway. Gets the tie for the Suns. There we go. There's the life we need. Nice job. All right. Maybe some life will wake these kids up. I feel like we could actually compete with this team if we had some just a little bit stronger drive in these kids, man. They seem a little flat. Hawkins battles for it. Hawkins with another shot. Goes just wide. Get there, Camden. There you go, Camden. Fight for it. Fight for it. Fight for it. Oh, here comes Missoula. Gets around. Hattie with a save. See if they had that one on the board. I thought I had that one on. Avery, oh my gosh, seriously? Horrible change by the Suns. Dylan, nice job, Dylan. Dylan on the forecheck and the back check there on that one. Mr. Dylan. I'm telling you, Dylan, get you some skating lessons. Seriously, one season. Serious skating lessons, one season. You would be a pretty damn good hockey player. That's offsides. The kid can skate like Noah. I mean, he can, he's moved, fast muscles, like just very puck aggressive. All right, McGrew. Oh, McGrew with a dipsy do. Oh, gets caught sandwiched in there. Gets his own puck though, brings it up to Max. Max centers it. Missoula able to get a hold of it, tries to clear. It comes to Aspen. Aspen, unfortunately, can't get a shot. Ooh, nice stick up by Carson. Carson can't get the centering pass. Missoula's going to head up the ice. Puck pops out. Missoula gets a hold of it. Starts to bring it up the ice. Misses the pass. Aspen gets it. Chips it right into the boards. Chips it again into the boards. Are we just... Sorry. I'm just beyond frustrated. It's been a long weekend. Shot from Missoula. Hattie makes that save. Are we going to put that one on the board? Nope. Oh, they do. Okay. Here comes another shot from the point. Gets knocked down, though. Missoula circles around. Here comes a shot. That goes wide. Carson tries to chip it out. Missoula keeps it in. McGrew gets it to Carson. Carson chips it up. Makes Town maybe gets a hold of it. Nope, he doesn't. Missoula instead gets a hold of it. Sends it back deep into the defensive zone. Puck right side of the net. Hattie has to make a couple big saves there. We're going to add those to the board. Let's see what we get here. We get one at least? We get one, even though there's two. All right, 2:34. You can see that, I suppose, on the clockaroo there, huh? 2:34 left in the game. Face-off comes to the point. Big shot goes well over the net. Missoula out front gets tipped by their own teammate. Hattie covers that one up. Zoom in a little bit more, maybe. At the point, Willa can't quite beat Missoula. Missoula, a couple steps, shot. Hattie gets a piece of that one. Willa chips it up to Camden. Camden tries to center to Willa. Willa tries a shot. Missoula able to knock that down. Attempted clear. The defenseman 3 feet behind the blue line. Gets it out of the zone. Loose puck. Here comes Missoula through the middle. Oh, nice poke check there. Who was that? Hawkins Dow. Had a great game yesterday. His second game yesterday was amazing. He did awesome. Hattie with a save. Hattie with another save. We're at least 13 off now. Suns get it up and out. No, they don't. Missoula able to keep it in for a second, but then it rolls out finally. 57 seconds left in this period. One. Some dangles by Missoula, unable to get through Max. Missoula sets it up. Passes it right to Carson. McGrew now with it. Go, McGrew. Go. Move the feet. Oh, Carson intercepted for a second. Missoula, though, able to get it cleared out. Not out, but at least causes the turnover. Missoula now going through some defensive people, bringing it into the zone. Loose puck battle along the boards there. Pops out. Could Hawkins get there again? Oh, that's Carson. He's got a 9. There's a 9. Oh, comes to Max Pound. Shoots. Wow, Max Pound with an amazing ability to almost put us up by a goal, but the goalie steps up and makes a great save. Nice job, goalie. His brick helmet. He's got a brick-colored helmet. It's like a brick pattern. Aspen. McGrew. Oh, nice glove save, though, too. Wow. McGrew with a nice shot. Nice glove save by the goal. I don't know if that was going over the net or not, but that was pretty amazing. Sun Valley have some opportunities here at the end. Oh, is it dead? Okay, we got to restart. I don't know. Is anybody online? Can you hear me? Can you guys comment? I had somebody tell me that things aren't working for them, and I don't know if it's them or me. I never can tell. It's working? Is that what you're saying? I got 8 people viewing. Okay. Perfect. Thank you. Oh, it's just fuzzy. Yeah, it's honestly the problem is the internet. I can try to get some better internet here, but unfortunately, I'm stuck with whatever broadband can give me. I apologize. I tried my best. Unfortunately, hockey rinks are the worst place to stream if they don't have Wi-Fi. And of course, no rinks really have Wi-Fi that they're willing to let you use. And so you're stuck on cellular networks that you're in these giant iron cages of radio frequency dampening. Patty makes that save for the face-off. Sun's just standing around looking. All right. So I'll move my Wi-Fi around. Maybe I can get a little bit better reception. I'll move it somewhere else. Sorry, I'm going to not film for a second here. Willow brings it in. Leaves it for Hawkins. Hawkins shoot. Rebound out front. Still loose. Hawkins tries to slam it home. Unable to. Missoula gets the clear. Missoula comes up with it. Missoula dangles around, takes a shot again. Oh my gosh. Can we just stop putting, put your full body in there? Sorry. Missoula battling for it here. Brings it out, circles around, centers it. Nice job by Hawkins to tip it up and out of the zone. Missoula's going to have to reset. Hawkins, oh my gosh, if he just didn't swing at that, he might have had another breakaway. What if I should try a different cellular network? I don't know. I think for here, up in Sun Valley, for sure, AT&T has better. I've been hearing T-Mobile's actually looking really good these days.